I'm Mercedes. Welcome to the channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. So if you guys have not watched my I quit social media video, make sure you guys check that video out because it's going to bring you up to speed on how we got here. So it's been 30 days since I quit social media. I finally just said enough is enough. Let me get out of this whirlwind of whatever it is about social media. It's addictive, it's toxic, all of the above. So if you guys don't know, I removed myself from Facebook 6 months ago, deleted the entire account, no longer have it. And then Twitter, I've been off Twitter for 2+ years, so that's not even in the conversation. Snapchat, not even in the conversation. I use it for their filters, I'm not gonna lie, but even that, we're kind of getting away from that stuff as well. And then you have Instagram. Instagram was the one that had me in a chokehold, always scrolling, always just trying to be in the mix. So I got rid of my Instagram 30 days ago. Now it's still active, I believe. I cannot remember if I deleted it or I just deleted the app from my phone, but I'm not trying to check either. So whatever the case may be, I'm no longer on Instagram. Do I plan to venture back to social media? In the headspace that I'm in right now as of today, I have no plans to get back on social media, but that can change. But as of today, no, I don't think that I will return to social media. So this is going to be a complete hiatus from social media, not just a 30-day experience. Now that I've been off social media, what's been going on with me? What have I been occupying my time with? Well, I can say I've been more attentive, more in the now, not so much focused on what's new, what's the news, what's going on with everybody else's life. I'm more focused on what's going on with my everyday life. I've been able to improve my YouTube. I've seen such a drastic change in my YouTube account alone since I removed myself from social media, and that comes from me just being more in tune with what I'm uploading, editing, filming the right angles, taking my time, not feel like I have to rush anything, because I feel like when I was on social media, everything was so rushed, everything was so fast-paced. I gotta be the next big thing, I gotta put out this, because if I don't, then it's not gonna be the trend anymore, and then I'm just gonna get lost in the sauce. So now that I'm not on social media, I don't feel the need to rush anything. I don't feel the need to keep up with the Joneses. I'm just taking my time and being more creative and actually sitting down, editing my videos, putting time into my videos here on YouTube. I also read more, yay me. I've been into reading. I used to love reading actually in high school. That was one of my favorite subjects, but then college and reading all the material in college, I just got away from reading books. And then as I got older, I felt like I could only read self-help books or books that were going to get me to the next big thing in my career. I felt that I couldn't go back to those same books like novels and romantic stories. I just had to be reading self-help books because I was an adult now. But I've gotten back into reading, and I've been reading all kinds of books. I'm on my 5th book now, and we are still at the beginning of September. I'm excited about reading again. I'm excited about the growth that I've seen on my YouTube, just having more time to be creative and just focus on what I want to do. Do I feel a difference? Yes. Is it drastic? No. I'm not going to boost it and say, oh my gosh, I've just had all the free time in the world. I've just been trying new things, living life. No. But have I seen a difference? Absolutely. I have been more attentive, like I've shown up more in conversations, I've been more focused. I haven't, picked up my phone in the middle of a conversation or in an awkward moment. I have not turned to my phone. I can go out places and not feel the need to get on my phone. I've just been aware. Now I will say there are some things that I do miss about social media. I do miss like seeing what my friends are doing on a regular basis opposed to like a once a week thing, or just not seeing like what's going on in their life, just not being able to experience. If my friend took a trip, I'm not going to see the pictures that they took unless I asked for them, but who's gonna just keep sending you pictures and stuff when they just posted it on social media? Also, kids went back to school and I missed the back to school pictures. I'm not gonna lie, I was in my feelings. A lot of these kids I've just watched grow up on social media, and then, you know, I missed the back to school pictures this year. So I can say those things did bother me a little bit, but not to the point where I felt the need to get back on social media, right? I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. So do I think about social media? No, not really. I don't think about what's going on Instagram. I don't know what I'm missing out on Facebook, nor do I care. It just doesn't cross my mind anymore. My mind is so focused on other things that I don't even think about it. When I'm out, I'm not reaching for my phone. I'm not worried about posting what I'm doing or what I'm eating. Like, I can tell a world of difference. Nothing feels rushed. I don't feel the need to post. So nothing in my life currently feels rushed. I feel like it's slowed down in a way. I don't know how to explain it or why it feels like that. I feel like social media makes life so fast paced because it feels like everybody is accomplishing everything so quickly, but in reality, it probably took them 6+ months to accomplish whatever goal. You're just seeing the end results, and I think that's what social media is. A lot of times you get to see the end results of everything that people are doing, and you think everything is just happening so quickly for those people. So when you remove yourself from that, you start to realize everything slows down a little bit. Don't get me wrong, the world is still going pretty quickly. We're in September already. It's about to be a new year in less than 3 months. So it's still going fast, but I just feel like it's slowed down for me. What's for you is going to be for you. And since I removed myself on those other platforms, and I'm not gonna lie, YouTube is considered a social media, but you're not conversating with people, you're not watching things that you don't want to watch on YouTube. You have the choice to watch certain things, and I feel like that's what makes it different. Like, your algorithm is based off of what you watch, and people will say, oh, your other social media platforms are too, but I can tell you there were times where I've never seen a person and they would be on my timeline, or I guess it would be an ad or a sponsorship that Instagram said, no, you're gonna see this regardless. I get it. TikTok is also considered a social media, but again, you choose your algorithm. My algorithm is full of gardening and book talk. On Instagram, I was a little more influenced by the beauty gurus, the Instagram models, the shade room, the drama. I felt like I used Instagram more so for that. If something was going on, I would be like, oh, let me go to Instagram and see what TMZ said or something like that. So I just removed that from my life because I was using it in a toxic way. It doesn't have to be toxic for everyone, but for me and what I was utilizing it for, it was toxic. Constantly seeing the same thing over and over, no originality, nobody doing their own thing, everybody just trying to do what somebody else did, everybody reposting the same thing that somebody else reposted, the drama, the sadness, the negativity. I don't miss it. I feel so much better, and it's showing, it's radiating in my life that I really had to give it away. And even with friends, I tell them, oh, I'm not on social media. They'll be like, you haven't been on social media? I'll be like, no, I haven't. And they're like, why not? And you can tell them in the simplest way, and they just feel like, oh, well, you just have to use it in moderation, or you just have to, you know, not be on there every day. And I understand they're coming from a good place, don't get me wrong, but some of us know what we need to do. And if God is talking to you, sometimes you just have to be obedient and listen and know that this is best for you. regardless of your associates, your friends, and what they think. Just know that it's the right path for you and stay on it, because that can encourage you to get back on it. Like, okay, you're right, I just need to use it in moderation. I just don't need to be on it every day. No, just do what's best for you. At the end of the day, if you chose to remove yourself completely from social media, it's for a reason. Listen to yourself, and take what others say with a grain of salt. I don't have a desire to get back on social media. I really don't. I don't think about it. It doesn't even cross my mind. You couldn't tell me a couple of months ago that I would delete all my social media and I wouldn't miss it, because I wouldn't believe you, because I felt like that was something that was a part of my daily routine, being on social media. And it's crazy to think that I don't even think about it. I really don't. I don't think about Facebook. I don't think about Instagram. I don't think about what's going on those media accounts. If I'm missing out, I'm missing out. I don't feel like I'm missing out. I used to say, oh, I couldn't delete, social media. I feel like I'm missing out. I don't feel that way at all. And now it could be just that 30-day high that I'm feeling like that, and maybe a couple more months from now I may feel that, but right now I don't. Everybody just living the same life on social media. I definitely miss MySpace. I feel like on MySpace everybody was original. If you seen somebody with the same background you had, you were ready to go change your background. If somebody had the same song on their page, you were ready to go change the song on your page. It was so original. It was different. Every page you were going to get something different. And now everything is so robotic. Everything looks the same. Everybody's being taught the same things. I'm just so sick of, oh, you should date this person. If you date this person, then that's a bad person, and obviously you're a bad person because you attract bad people, and everybody wants to talk the same. Everybody wants to look the same, when we are created differently for a reason. People don't like original. People want you to be doing the same thing on every platform. Even when you try to adjust and change up and something becomes different, people become scared and people back off, because they're like, why is she doing these videos? She was doing these videos, that's why I subscribed to her channel. Now she's doing these different videos. I can't rock with that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but change and originality is okay. Everybody doesn't have to be doing the same thing. That's okay. And I'm learning that. And it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, everything has to be original. Nobody's going to do it. It's always going to be somebody doing something that you like, you're inspired by, you want to do, you want to create. I'm not saying that, but when it becomes every single person and it becomes an overwhelmingly amount of people, it starts to get scary, and it starts to feel like you're just being controlled. So yeah, that's my take on being off social media for the last 30 days. And I'm excited to see myself continue to grow, continue to find myself, my purpose, my style, my creativity again, and not care what's going on social media. So that's my update for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in another update later.